All right, everybody. Welcome back to another video that I'm going to try and create. Going on a little bit of a road trip. So, to give you some background on why the main reason we're doing this trip, I, of course, am rebuilding the motor on the Duramax. And it's been at the machine shop for a little bit. So, been waiting to hear from them guys on what exactly we are, or was waiting on them guys to put it together for me, pretty much. Only machine work that I was supposed to have done was, it was supposed to be line board and just assembled. So, actually what ended up happening was Tuesday of this week, they got in contact with me, told me that pretty much one of my cylinder walls was fucked and they had to bore it out, or wanted to see what I wanted to do. So, ended up giving them the green light to bore it out. Turns out we only had to go to 20 over. So, called the guys up at DHD where I ordered my stock replacement pistons. They are molly cast, but they are just stock bore size. Luckily, they have 20 overs in stock, and they're being nice enough to let me exchange them to get 20 overs, the proper ones I need for my motor. So, instead of me shipping these all the way up to DHD, and then waiting for them to ship me the 20 overs, and then waiting for them to get in to take them up to get assembled, I decided we're just going to make a road trip out of this. So, it's about a 6-hour and 40-minute drive all the way up to DHD. I'm going to leave in the morning about 3 a.m. I'm actually going to stop at HSP Diesel, these guys right here. Check out their shop, check out them guys, see what they do all in-house, get a tour of the facility probably. Good stuff like that. Maybe even shoot a video with them. And then after that, hopefully by lunchtime, be back on the road. It's another hour and a half from HSP to DHD. And pick up them pistons, see them guys, probably talk to them a little bit about stuff, blah, blah, blah. I actually have a oil pump that I need to take up for a core return, so that'll work out. But, and then, we're going to stay the night, Friday night up in Michigan, and we're going to go to Mid Michigan Mayhem on Saturday. So we're going to spend the day out there Saturday. We're going to get to see everybody. I've been wanting to go to their fall show. This is the first time they've done a spring burnout competition, from my understanding. Really pumped, really excited to see. Few people I've talked to told my plan of what this weekend is. Everyone's shocked that I'm going up north. So we're excited to see everybody, talk to everybody. And yeah. When I get home Sunday morning, Saturday night, I haven't decided if I'm going to stay all day Saturday. I would like to get home at a decent hour on for Sunday. But we'll see what goes on. And then, yeah, take the pistons as soon as I get home up to the machine shop. And hopefully get my motor back next week so I can really start cranking on that. If you want a little bit of an update on the Duramax, this is obviously the biggest news as of now. But I have got the driver fender back on. I've got the fender flare on it. So the outside's pretty much ready to go. I've started sanding and prepping the firewall. I'm going to repaint it. So, yeah. As you see, we have a combobulation of parts. We have our up pipes, manifolds, fuel rails, pump, all that good stuff. Huge shout out to Doc's Diesel. They sponsored an oil change and a tranny fluid change for the Duramax when we get this thing going. So, yeah, like I said, we're basically ready. We've got our new grill here, intercooler and radiators ready to go. We're just truly waiting on to get the motor back, and then after that we can really start cranking out production on that, getting it back to going, I guess. So real quick, gonna finish loading up some tools. I am one of those people that I have to take pretty much my whole tool collection with me. Just in case if something happens, I have it with me. So, I'm sure other people are like that. I do keep a nice tool set in the truck at all times. Getting ready to actually buy a second toolkit to keep in the Duramax full time. So that way little cock and big cock have one each. But, yeah, I'm going to finish loading these up, and we'll catch you when we're heading on the road in the morning. What is up, everybody? Good morning. It is Friday. We are on the road. It is currently like, I don't know, 10 after 4 or something like that. Hold on. We can find out. Oh, wow. I'm way off. It is 4:40. So we've been on the road for a little bit. We are in Lebanon, Ohio. Finally stopping to get fuel. We are on our way to our first stop, which is actually going to be HSP Diesel. So, on the way up there, I'm going to stop by, swing by, see them guys, give you guys maybe a little back seat or backside show to their process and all the everything they do up there. Got to give a huge shout out to them guys. And them guys were the first big company to ever come on board and help with the Duramax. So huge shout out to them. Like I said, we're going to swing by their place and check what's up. But in the meantime, we're getting some petro. We're going to jump back on 75 northbound and head all the way up there. So it's about a 5-hour and 10-minute drive from my house. We're definitely a good hour in, so I reckon we'll see y'all when we get there. Well, lo and behold, we are here at HSP Diesel. Excited to be here. I have been wanting to come up here and see this facility for a long time. Like I said, HSP was the first real big company to ever jump on board, help me with the Duramax, and they've been by my side since. They also sponsor a portion of the dyno spot for my show. So these guys are really great to work with. They've always had everything I've ever needed. They've always helped me no matter what it is. So definitely check these guys out, hspdiesel.com. Also, at checkout, if you use code Moonshine, you can save yourself some money on all HSP Diesel products. So, hey everybody, real quick, I'm editing this video, so noticed I forgot to explain why I did not get any footage in HSP here. We ended up doing a couple videos for them guys, so stay on the lookout for that on their page as well. They are going to send me over the footage as well, so I really want to get this video out, so we're just cranking it out right now, and we may add this footage to the other video, to another video. I am working on one now on the Duramax, so we'll see. Anyway, back to the video. So, we're heading out from HSP Diesel. We are getting ready to head up north to Harbor Beach to check out Dirty Hooker Diesel, swap these pistons out for the cracked ones. But real quick, wanted to give these guys a huge shout out for the tour, letting me come in here and literally taking up their whole morning talking and all that good stuff. Like I said, if you need anything diesel related, these guys here at HSP Diesel will definitely get you hooked up. Remember, use code Moonshine at checkout and it can save you some money on all these good goodies from these guys. But until then, we're going to get back on the road, and we'll catch you there. So as you see, we have made it to the infamous DHD. Shout out to my boy Maury. We came over here and gave me a tour of their new buildings. Definitely got one hell of a setup. So, shout out to them. Like I said, we've got our new 20 over pistons now for the Duramax. We are ready to rock and roll on that. So, now we're going to head over about an hour, 45 minutes southwest from here over to Birch Run, and we're going to go to Mid Michigan Mayhem. So we're excited. This is a show I've been wanting to go to for a while. Very thankful this trip worked out how it did. So we'll, I reckon we'll see you over there. So we're on our way over to Mid Michigan Mayhem and Birch Run, or I believe that's what that place is called, Birch Run. Getting some grub. This is the first thing I've ate all day. So, it wasn't my first thing, but we are literally in BF goddamn fucking E. And I'll tell you how bad we are in BFE. If you look right here, this gas station sells pizza, beer, liquor, lotto, guns, bows, and ammo. So obviously, that's like the most American gas station you can get. It's right here in BFE fucking Michigan. So, we're going to finish filling this old rig up, old little cock, and then we're going to be back on our way. We're about 15 minutes out, so we'll see who's all there. See if Friday nights get wild there or not. Good morning, everybody. We are headed to Mid Michigan Mayhem. Obviously, did not record any last night, so typical moonshine. Got here about 5 o'clock-ish, give or take. Helped some of the guys set up, whatnot, bullshit. So, typical good morning, or first arrive at a show bullshit. So, Little Cock, it is fucking rained here last night at some point, so. But, yeah. We're in the Little Cock, so we don't have to fucking clean it. So, we are going to head over to the show now. We're literally a mile away, so we'll catch y'all over there. The line is quite extensive from the actual show, even though we're a mile away, so. Already got people coming in behind us. It's way down yonder, so. But, we're going to go out. We've already got our sticker here. Grab everything. We are number 3. Number 3. So. It's sad that this damn thing's almost got more show stickers than the fucking Duramax. So, FP 3.0 or 2.0, 3.0. So, hopefully by UCC we have a running Duramax. So, we'll see what goes on. Hopefully we don't sit in line for 10 years. That would not be fun. But we're going to go ahead, get out, clean the windshield up, get our sticker on, and wait to go inside. Anything good here for the YouTube?
Do I have anything good for the YouTube? Yeah. Yes. ShopRaceHellRollCall.com. RHRC15 gets you 15% off. And the saying of the day is, I'm coming for that ass, boy. True.
You're coming for that ass. He don't know it yet.
What are we doing here?
YouTube. The boob tube.
The YouTube, huh?
The boob tube.
The boob tube.
The boob tube?
Boob tube.
Boob tube. How's your experience here?
Not too shabby.
Your guys's?
We're drinking. That's all that matters. We're
It's
drinking.
too cold.
It is cold.
She had the right answer.
It is too cold.
It is freezing.
He's over here vlogging. Let me get behind the camera.
The boob tube.
Oh, let me vlog.
He's over here vlogging.
Vlogging.
So you're vlogging.
He's
You
vlogging.
vlog.
Listen, I had to make this
Are you
trip
gonna
worth
vlog?
it. I said YouTube video.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, guys, had to reveal the Duramax here. As you can see, she's a little crusty, but hey, horsepower. Blown head gaskets are definitely not a thing. It is so fast, we lost our AC compressor bolts. And we decided to undo the old wire tug. So, and penis.
Run!
Come on!
Just roll. Run! Roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Oh my gosh. Let me see it.
Look, there was a little spinny spin. Oh, he shit himself.
Does it look like it?
No, come on.
God.
Eat it like a man.
Deep throat that son of a bitch.
Can we get a replay of the shove in your mouth?
Just stuff it back in there.
Just stuff it in.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's funny. You sacrificed a good chicken, didn't you?
I did. I sacrificed my last tender for content.
Someone idling right next to you.
Buddy,
Die!
did you lose your radiator?
No, it's good. I just put that in there.
It's just warm. It's just warm.
Oh boy. Out. Yep.
You gone.
You got kicked the fuck out.
everybody. It's about 10 o'clock. Mid Michigan Mayhem, Burnout Bash. Was a pretty good time. Got to talk to a lot of great people. Got to see a lot of good old buddies. It definitely really made this trip up to DHD worth it. It really justified it. So even though saving the wait time on shipping these pistons back and forth was good enough reason to do this trip, this was honestly the cherry on top. Shout out to everyone I talked to, all the new friends I made, all the new connections we've got. As you can see, me and Little Cock are ready to roll out. We'll see what we got coming down here, so hold up. Fucking everybody's heading out, so this is a good sign to head out as well. So the next goal I have is to really get the duramax done for UCC. That is so the overall goal for the next month is obviously to get the duramax going, get the motor in. Hopefully have enough time to get some decent break-in time on it before we go to UCC. Yeah, that's really it. We've got a lot to do without doing a lot, if that makes sense. We definitely got to get the firewall finished up, painted. That's the next big hurdle. Get this motor back, get it assembled, put her in, and away we go. There's a lot to do without a lot to do. It's not hard to do at this point. Honestly, the hardest thing that I'll probably fight is the lovely converter bolts, as anyone with an Allison and a Duramax will tell you, they're just lovely. So yeah, I'm excited to get this finished up, hopefully debut the truck at UCC. That's the goal. Would love to have both trucks together at the show at UCC. We'll see how that goes though. So again, this whole trip has been wonderful. I know I'm kind of rambling on, but I really got to give a huge shout out to everyone over at HSP, especially Joe and Mike. They have been extremely amazing to work with. We got to tighten our fuel cap, but extremely happy to work with them guys and have the great relationship I do have. Stay up to date, or keep a lookout, I should say. We are definitely going to have some cool videos coming out with them. I will say I did an interview with Mike, kind of about why I did this trip, as well as, you know, the whole story of the relationship between me and HSP. Also, huge shout out to DHD, and especially Maury over there, getting me hooked up, being ever so grateful that they let me exchange these pistons, swap them out, and for letting me come and pick them up as well. So it's really been an overall great experience. Definitely a trip that I've wanted to do, at least definitely up to HSP. DHD was an added bonus, and honestly coming here to Mid Michigan Mayhem was a great bonus as well. So till then, we're gonna head on the road. We've got a 4-hour and 57-minute drive.
South on South Bayer Road toward Canada Road.
And as you can see, we're gonna head south on blah 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 road, and plan to be home at 2:51 a.m. And just like this, 1,200 miles over 17 hours of driving, we are back home. We left here at 3:30 in the morning on Friday. We're getting back at 3:30, almost on the dot. 3:27 on Sunday morning. So, I don't know about you, but I'm going in and I'm going to bed. So, that will do it for this video. I'm going to try and do a video of putting the motor in the truck and whatnot, but we'll see how that goes. But until then, stay wild.